Alright guys, Jotun here again with another video, and I'm hoping this is going to be my first proper walkthrough, and it's for Dungeon Siege 3, which I've picked up today. Basically Blockbuster had some really good deals on, so on a 2 for 20 quid I've got Dungeon Siege, and I also got another RPG type, which is you can see that White Knight Chronicles, the first one. 2 for 20 quid. Basically I'm struggling with Deus Ex really to get through it, so I'm going to start this game anyway, and let's see how we go. Alright, let's go. Probably turn the volume up a bit. Alright. So, options. Subtitles on. Let's turn the brightness up a bit. Okay, let's go for it. I've done all this.
We are the 10th Legion, exiles from a dying empire who founded the Kingdom of Ebb. For 400 years, we guided and protected our...
Doesn't sound very epic, does it?
We gave them peace, prosperity, fair judgment. Some say it was the death of the old king that turned the people against us. But it was Jane Cassander who took up the sword and drove us from our chapter houses and estates. I was not there for the final battle, when the last of our legion faced Jane Cassander beneath the boughs of an ancient hallowed tree. Nor do I know what power she called.
I've never played any of the other Dungeon Sieges, but apparently this isn't like the older Dungeon Siege games at all. So I've kind of got mixed reviews, but you know, I was just in the mood for stuff I've never played before, so that's why I got this. It looks pretty cool, and the front cover's got a big ass crow on the front, which is always good.
The royal family in the west. A few sons and daughters of the Legion remain. You are one of their number.
Am I? Well, fuck me. Okay, so Lucas Montbaron is the son of the former Grand Master of the Legion. He is the last of a noble and respected line, raised in a series of safe houses by a family as loyal to his family's honour restored. Lucas is a skilled swordsman, so this is basically going to be the warrior guy. He can use it while slower to swing, less practical for one-on-one combat. He can use it to strike. Okay. There's an Archon, a legend comes to life. In the old stories, Archons were spirits of fire which served the long-created gods. But Anjali was raised by friends of the Legion. Anjali can shift free in a human form, and so she's basically the Human Torch. Reinhardt Manx. Reinhardt Manx is in for a long line of Legion mages, so he's going to be the wizard. I don't really like the wizards. Katarina, she looks badass. The illegitimate daughter of Hugh Montbaron. Oh, so she's like the black sheep of the family. The former Grandmaster, her mother's people are nomads and wanderers, but they are skilled in both warfare and magic, has been trained in ways takes a thoroughly practical approach to conflict resolution, stay out of swords reach and setting problem. With her rifle in hand she can fell distant foes. Uses swords in a very short range lines to repel attackers. She sounds pretty good. I'm guessing, you know, you can't go wrong with sword and shield. Anyway, let's go for him. At least somewhat familiar with action games or RPGs. I want the game to be challenging but not brutal.
to you, my young friend, with urgent news. I know your childhood has not been easy. Passed from one sympathetic household to the next. Always one step ahead of
dear.
Your father, Humont Baron, was our last Grand Master, and he would have wanted a better life for his son. But he and your mother are long dead, murdered by Jane Cassinder. As the last survivor of the Old Legion, I've tried my best to keep you safe, to ensure that you are trained in the manner of your forefathers, with sword and shield. But Jane Cassinder hunts for us still. Now I fear that her spies may be getting close. We cannot delay any longer. We still have a chance to join together, rebuild the Legion, and take our country back from Jane Cassinder before it's too late. The sons and daughters of the Legion are gathering in the north, at your family's old estate. I urge you to join us in the Valley of Rubenbaum as quickly as you can.
Will do.
Help us restore all that was lost.
I'll try.
Your faithful friend, Odo.
Odo. Hello, Odo. Alright, press L to new quest. New objective, travels to Mont Baron estate. Radio can R3 television zoom modes. Okay. Anytime you may review help message by pressing start and selecting help topics. Mont Baron estate. And it's all fucked up. Interact with objects by pressing R1 within the range of the objects. Several arrows protrude from this young man's back. He must have been taken by surprise, or he was killed as he fled. Oh dear. This man must have ended the descent of the old Legion. He has been killed by multiple stab wounds. Oh dear. What's that? Burns cover most of this man's body. Like the other dead men you have seen, he was probably a descendant of the Legion. No. Oh dear. Nobody call the fire brigade. This man bears several gunshot wounds tore straight through his armour. Return to the Legion. Seems to be a half-finished letter written in Odo's hand. Parts from it. If my first letter doesn't reach you, then I urge you. Join us in the Valley of Rubenbaum. 40 and all. Okay. Anything else? Some objects in the well contain loot. Press R1 to reveal their contents. I'm guessing that's that over there. Determined Claymore. What the fuck? You can equip items from the player menu, bring up the player menu by pressing select, then select equip, and then select just press. Here you can equip your character with weapons, items that can be equipped. So you can choose the equivalent item. As you select it, there's difference. Move on here.